I'm attempting to contact Congressman Daniel Coates. Oh, Senator Daniel Coates, sorry. He's actually the only one that I even trust because he gave me a reply to a question that I asked, which is more than anybody else ever has. 219-663-2593, I believe that's his Crown Point office. Let's see if he's there. Hi, I have a couple questions for Senator Coates, and I was just wondering what's the best way to get a hold of him today?
I'd be glad to pose the questions to him on your behalf.
Okay, well, he's about the only senator that I even somewhat trust at this point because he has replied to some of my questions and even given me follow-ups when not asked. So, mostly my question is, with everything that is happening right now in our federal government, and for the most part, I blame the liberals because they're the ones pushing this agenda, but there's also quite a bit of responsibility to be had for the Republicans as well, and the conservatives, because, as Edmund Burke said, all that's necessary for evil to prevail is for good men and women to do and say nothing. And I have children. I was severely and sadistically abused as a child because people did and said nothing, and I've made it my course in life to make sure that my children don't suffer the same fate. And I'm very upset that at this point, you guys are all making that very, very hard for me to keep this promise. Now, I want to know what exactly does Senator Coates intend to do about all of this? I mean, I could rattle off half of the things that are going on, but it's not even going to scratch the surface.
Okay, what does he intend to do about, is there something in particular?
The IRS, the EPA, Homeland Security, Benghazi, Fast and Furious, Solyndra, the arms, the IRS, EPA, Homeland Security is buying ammunition and arms to clearly go after the American people, because why else would they have them? They're banned by the Geneva Convention. Trying to disarm the American citizens, arming our allies, screwing our enemies, or arming our enemies and screwing our allies. I mean, the list goes on and on and on, and on and on and on.
Okay.
And the fact that this man has still not proven that he is even eligible, that there are some serious and legitimate questions as to whether or not he's even an American citizen. And if anybody really wants to fix all of these problems that we have going on, that's what they'll do, is they'll go after that.
Okay.
Because impeachment that just legitimizes everything that he's done. Where are we? I mean, we are in America, right?
I certainly hope so.
I mean, I'm a mother, and like I said, I have much respect for Senator Coates. And as far as the rest of them go, I really don't trust him very much. But I would like to know if Senator Coates intends to do something about all of these horrible violations on our Constitution and our right.
I'll certainly be glad to pose that question for you.
All right, well, thank you very much.
May I have your name and address so I can do that for you?
I'll give it to you, but I'm not going to give it to any other senators,
Okay.
considering what's happening.
I understand.
It's my name's Dawn Lewis.
Dawn, did you say?
Yes.
Dawn Lewis. Okay, and your address, please?
2706 Tecumseh. Tecumseh.
UMSEH. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Street. Portage, Indiana. 46368. Thank you so much. Because the other ones, I'm honestly just going to tell them, look, I am not a communist, but I would gladly vote Democrat. I mean, if they're not going to steer this ship on the right path, then, crash it now so my kids don't have to deal with it. Clearly, I'm desperate. All right, thank you so much. All right, bye.